All right, hundreds of you are just days away from getting that perfect brisket, that perfect chicken, that perfect salmon. Maybe it's that perfect bread pudding, because you're not only grilling with this is your smoker, it is also your air fryer, and you can bake with this. So it truly is a 4-in-1 from Ninja. The price is absolutely phenomenal. So what are we talking about? We're talking about the opportunity, taking up a small footprint in your back patio, in your backyard, of making that perfect meal. Because we added that built-in thermometer, you can just set it and forget it. Here's the thing, you just plug it in. So no more of having to find a lighter, no more of having to find the charcoal. You plug it in and you're ready to go. But to give it that perfect smoke flavor, like on that brisket that you're seeing, we include not 1, but 2 packets of the pellets. So adding those pellets just adds the flavor, doesn't add any of the heat. Your Ninja is doing all the work for you. We also give you the cover, we give you the basket that we need, we give you everything, even recipes included. Let me put it in black and white for you on the screen, because the price that we have is absolutely phenomenal. We are beating everyone out there in the market. We also give you the cover. That's a $25 value. Look, $424 value that you're getting for our today's special at $329, free shipping and handling, and 5 months to pay this off. Any and everyone can use a card they love shopping with. Get it home for $66, interest-free payments. The other big thing about this one is a gray. We have exclusive colors. I can't wait for you to see those exclusive colors, because it comes in a hunter green, a cinnamon, a navy. So, so good. But think about this, because a lot of us, I know we're in the wintertime, but let me tell you, Mother Nature has really extended our grilling season. I don't know about you, it's hot here in Florida. I know a lot of places up in the north, probably just not as cold as it usually would be around this time. So if you want to throw on some burgers, if you want to throw on 4 pounds of wings, you can do so. And all you do is plug it in. If I can walk you through the technology a little bit, and then I'll introduce you to our guests, because what Ninja has done is really changed the game when we're talking about an electric grill that you're going to use outdoors, because you just plug it in. As soon as you get this home, you unbox it, you plug it in, and look at the technology. It's that Woodfire Pro XL grill that you're getting from Ninja. You have the built-in thermometer, so you set the time, you set the temperature, you set whatever meat that you're using. It could be salmon, and you're a master grill, right? You put on your barbecue smoker, you can use that as well. You can air fry, you can bake, achieve the perfect rack of ribs, the perfect chicken, because that thermometer does all the work. And then you add the pellets, that's what gives you incredible smoke flavor. And you know what? It's weather resistant. So if you're caught in a drizzle, like here in Florida, it happened yesterday, you are good to go. So jump in at any moment. 851-565 is the item number if you want to go ahead and grab this. Rochelle Lucas is with us. She is a foodie, blogger, traveler, just the home cook in her household. Been with us for years now. And you know I'm from Texas, so I am ready to see what the Ninja did with the brisket.
Oh, it is amazing. So all of this color you see on the outside, that is that Woodfire kiss of smoke flavor that we were to do in about 40% less time than traditional smokers. And so we're going to save you time. We're going to give you flavor. We like to say that we've got the, we're powered by power, obviously, by electricity, but then we're also giving you the flavor through smoke. And so here, let me get some smaller bite-sized pieces of this brisket here for you to try.
Oh, you know Nicole, I'm going to try it.
You know, we had this in May and it sold out, and the only thing everybody commented on was, oh my gosh, I wish I could fit more. I wish it was bigger. So now we're giving it to you bigger. It's 30% bigger. So you can do, your 10-pound brisket. You can do 2 7-pound chickens. There you go.
I brought my own plate.
She's got her plate ready to go. Let me get the beans ready too, because we did brisket and beans. And the beans also have a smoke flavor.
That is good.
Yes, isn't it delicious? Now, how does it compare to Texas?
It's good. You know why? Because that beautiful color that you get, that char, that's all about the brisket, right?
It is.
Has to have that beautiful char, but what I love is that you made your entire meal in the Ninja because it is 30% bigger. So now I have my meat and I have my barbecue baked beans.
You do. Here, let me get you some beans here too. So you can put any baking dish in there that you want. You know, we've got some dessert coming up too, and I only give you a little bit there because we got a lot coming up.
I know.
Go for
it. That char, which is what I love about this too, is that adding the pellets is what adds the flavor.
Yes.
So it's up to you if you want to do that, but adding that flavor really makes it have that perfect flavor that you're looking at when you're smoking something like a brisket, or if you're smoking chicken, or you're smoking a slab of ribs, or maybe it's pork that you want to do. Look at the color that you get. What I love about this, Rochelle, is you didn't even have to babysit it, right?
No. And so we use that meat thermometer probe to let us know what the temperature is inside when it's done, and it takes less time. So this took about, I think, 4 hours to do. It takes 40% less time. We do have a chart that we can put up on the screen there and show you how much time savings it has. There we go. So for the pork shoulder, a normal traditional smoker would take you about 7 hours. This takes you about 4.5. Pork ribs normally would take you about 6, almost 7 hours. This takes you about 2.5 hours. So reducing your time.
Oh, that's a big deal.
That is because of that cyclonic air that's going through there. So it is an air fryer too. So the benefit of that is there's a fan at the top that's surrounding your food with the smoke. It's surrounding your food with that hot air. So it's going to cook faster. It's going to make sure that it's all infused with that smoke flavor. So here's what's going on inside that you normally can't see. That's that Woodfire Technology. You have an integrated smoke box. All you need is a half a cup of pellets to get that kiss of smoke flavor. It is a convection fan at the top that's surrounding your food with the smoke. It's surrounding your food with that hot air, so it's gonna cook evenly. And all it takes is a half a cup of real wood pellets. So there's nothing in here that's artificial. You're getting that real wood smoked flavor.
Ooh, those beans are good, girl.
Aren't they good?
They are so good. By the way, you're gonna get a great look at our exclusive color, the Hunter Green, cinnamon exclusive to HSN, the navy exclusive to HSN. So you not only have a phenomenal Today Special value, you also have colors that you can't find out there in the market. But who would have known? You know, Ninja is one of our top culinary brands here at HSN that provides those gadgets that we use in the kitchen, that cookware that we use. And just as easy as plugging it in outdoors and have that perfect brisket. By the way, how big is that brisket?
This was probably about 8 pounds. You can do up to about 10 pounds, 9 or 10 pounds. I'm just gauging kind of by the size. Of course, it cooks down. And we're kind of giving you the, you know, the weights just kind of as a guide. Of course, you know, if you find a heavier slice of meat that's kind of, you know, the right size that fits in your grill, you can, of course, adjust that. I think we pushed it a little bit with the pork shoulder, to be honest, with our last show. I think it was like a 13-pound pork shoulder because it was so much pork. But there's so much that you can do with it, including grill. So we are showing you the Woodfire Technology. We're showing you those wood pellets for that kiss of smoke. But let's say you just want to grill some steaks. You can also just grill some steaks. You're getting that extra surface area for when you have family and friends over. You want to do, you know, your 40 hot dogs. You want to do your 10 burgers. You want to do, you know, your steaks. You can do that too. You're getting that same sear that you would normally get with propane and with charcoal, except now you're getting it through the heat here, through the, it gets up to 500 degrees, so you're able to get that nice sear. And then of course, you can add the wood pellets if you want to add that kiss of smoke flavor. But look at how I'm adding my vegetables in here. Nothing's falling through the grate. Nothing is sticking. It's very easy to clean. So maybe there's somebody on your gift list that, you know, maybe has a grill outside that's rusted, that's old. Maybe they need a new grill. How about getting them a grill that also smokes, that's also a smoker? And I got to tell you, a lot of those smokers, look at how nothing is sticking too. Nothing's sticking to the grill grate. A lot of those smokers can be up to $1,000. You know, so now you've got something that does both, that is grilling and smoking, that doesn't take up too much space. Look at the grill marks that we've already got on our steaks. And it is just that wonderful sear. I'm just going to turn them over to show you that we're getting those nice grill marks that you normally would get on a regular grill, except it's not sticking. There's no propane, there's no charcoal, and those propane tanks are like $70. They get expensive.
Oh yeah, and it's you never have to walk outside and be like, oh, I forgot to get this. You know what I mean? You set on your agenda that you're gonna start grilling, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I forgot the charcoal. Oh, I need more propane. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need that. This, you just plug it in. The pellets are there for you to add that smoky flavor, which is really great. And of course, you want to add it. And it only takes. We include the measuring measuring cup, by the way, that puts, it's only about half a cup.
Half a cup.
So it's a very, very small amount. We include 2 bags of those pellets already. I know if you want to buy additional ones, especially for those if you were able to pick up the deal in May before it sold out midday, maybe you just need more pellets, we can put that on the side of your screen as well. Love that navy color that you're seeing. Also have it in the cinnamon. But look, we're talking about our protein. We got our steaks, we got our asparagus, we got our onions. So when we're talking about 30% bigger capacity, something that you asked for, Ninja stepped up and did that for you, which is so, so great. We have a stand too, if you need an outdoor stand or a side table, all these additional things that can really enhance your experience when you're gonna be having a day cooking. And before we know it, the big game will be here in February.
Absolutely.
You're gonna want to fire up the grill. A lot of us, the winter is not really hitting right now, so our grilling season was a little extended, which is really great as well. But you plug it in and you go. I mean, how many, do you put 4 steaks on there?
We have 3 large steaks,
Those are
plus
big.
asparagus and onions, but you could probably put 4 to 5 of the New York strip. You could put, I believe, 8 to 10 of like the little filet mignons, like the smaller ones.
And 40 hot dogs.
40 hot dogs, 10 hamburgers. You can do 2 7-pound chickens. I did a 9-pound ham over Thanksgiving in mine, so that way my oven inside was kind of freed up to do some pies and some other things.
Yeah.
There's so much you can do with it. So while these steaks are cooking, let's go down and look at that pork shoulder, because it is amazing.
I'm still eating my beans because they were so good.
Keep a little room on your plate because I got more coming. So here is that wonderful pork shoulder that we did. Again, you're getting that capacity. It's 30% bigger than the previous grill that we gave you. So we can do a 10-pound brisket, 10-pound pork shoulder. Look at this. I'm hoping it is so tender. I'm hoping I can lift it up without it falling apart. There we go. Look
perfect.
at how it's got that wonderful smokiness on the outside. That is that smoke flavor that you want. And that is
beautiful char, that caramelization that you're seeing.
Yes, absolutely. Wow. And so look at how beautiful this turned out. You can see that flavor on the outside of the from the pork. Oh my gosh, this is so tender and so delicious. Here, let me put some of these smaller pieces up front if you want to dig in, Nicole.
Oh yeah.
But this is perfect. And I love that I have the capacity to feed a crowd. We had about maybe 20 friends over, and I did the meats, and everybody else brought the side dishes, and it was fantastic.
Ooh, I am so excited. And again, the other upgrade that we did, not only the capacity, but also that built-in thermometer. So you're not babysitting, you're cooking faster. And depending on some of the meals that you're making, I mean, you're almost half the amount of time that it would take in a traditional grill. Maybe you pop it in the oven. Remember, you're grilling, this is your smoker, this is your air fryer. I know there's a bread pudding, right?
There is a bread pudding.
When they told me there was a bread pudding, I was like, I'll jump out there.
And meat donuts. Alice was so excited about the meat donuts.
Yeah.
We also have some meat donuts too. So I really love how creative you can be. I know outdoor cooking is one of those big food trends right now. Everybody loves cooking outdoors when the weather's nice. And there's just something about that smell of the wood fire. Like that just brings everybody to the yard. It adds flavor. Everybody's like, "What you cooking?" You know, because they can
You'll
smell
meet your
it.
neighbors if you haven't met them yet.
You will. And if you don't, just keep your fence locked, you know, and invite your friends over.
That is, but look at the amount of food that you're able to fit into this. So that's why the capacity makes such a big difference. Here's the thing, I want you to get this, I'll put my plate down. Let me, I came out here not just to cook, I gotta help you get this home too. If you look back, I wanna show you everything that you're going to get. You're gonna get the basket that comes with it. You're gonna get the 2 bags of the pellets that are included. You're gonna get the case, the weather protected case that you can put over it, even though it is weather resistant. But you know, whenever you're done cooking, you can cover it. But look at 2 full chickens that you're able to fit on there. I mean, we're talking about 4 pounds of wings. We're talking about up to 10 pounds of your favorite meat, whether it's a brisket, whether it's pork. The today's special value is phenomenal, because if you were shopping and, you know, price shop, we all do it, right? We do it even working here. The Ninja air fryer itself, the outdoor cooker itself, well past the price of our today's special. Then we give you the cover. It's a $424 value that you're getting today, $329. Everyone has 5 months to pay this off. 66 bucks gets it home, and we ship it out to you for free. If you have your HSN credit card, use that because you get an extra flex. You get 6 flex pay, which means it's $55 for you to get home. Interest-free payments. and we ship it out to you for free. Dive in when we have the exclusive colors. Gray you can find anywhere, but you're not gonna find the hunter green, you're not gonna find the navy, you're not gonna find the cinnamon color out there. 851-565 is the item number. Speaking of, I know I said that those are the HSN credit card, have an extra month to pay this off. If that sounds enticing to you, we don't have an annual fee on our card. What we do is when you sign up, we give you some cash in your account. We're gonna give you a $20 bill. You can apply this to your today's special. That today's special now will become $309 for you. Then you can use that extra flex, so 6 months to pay it off, interest-free payments, and free shipping and handling. So a great opportunity to get something home that's gonna make it so easy. I'm not the chef in my house. I'm the cleaner. My husband is a chef. But no matter what your culinary level of skills are, this is a perfect addition to your outdoor kitchen area.
It really is. And Nicole, in addition to being able to add smoke to your meats and adding smoke to your brisket and your pork shoulder, you can also add it to things that you air fry. So let me show you these wings that we did in here. So we air fried 4 pounds of wings, and we added a little bit of smoke flavor. So you can see that smoke flavor in there too. So that nice caramelization, that is coming from the smoke.
That basket is included. Remember, it's included.
Huge. Now, to give you an example, I'm about 5'3", and this basket is just as big as me. So I'm just gonna dump these out. I might lose a few on the floor there, but I just wanna show you the capacity of 4 pounds of wings. So imagine having this for the big game. Imagine having this, for any time you're tailgating, really.
The holiday season is all about, we have these, friends gatherings, family gatherings, neighbor gatherings. We have all these gatherings. This is something you can whip up really quickly. I actually have a gathering I'm going in 2 weeks in my neighbor, and you build your own board. Imagine if your board was, oh, I'm gonna do wings.
Yes.
And you don't have to whip out all the pans, get your whole kitchen just, torn up while you're cooking.
Yeah.
You just plug in. I did not fire up. You plug in your Ninja Pro XL, and there's your 4 pounds of wings, and you don't have to babysit it. Now you can go get ready for the party while your built-in thermometer is tracking that perfection of doneness that you want. That's why this is such a big game changer. The only thing that we can't get back in our lives is time. And wouldn't it be nice to have this take care of itself, and then you can go do something else?
Absolutely. I mean, especially if you have someone in your family that loves to grill, and they take a lot of pride in it because they're feeding a lot of people and because of the wood smoke flavors, but now they can have their time back. So now they don't have to babysit it. They can still take pride in having amazing, delicious foods, like smoked air fried wings with that nice crispiness on the outside, or they can do their 10-pound brisket, or they can do 2 smoked chickens, and they don't have to babysit it. We've got that temperature probe that's built in that's going to tell you when it's done. We also have that do-do-do that I always listen for with Ninja that tells you when it's done. Once it's preheated, it will say add food, and then when it's done, it says get food. So we really take the guesswork out of it for you. It is so easy.
I love too that we'll show you the front of the screen too, and then we'll show you the technology, because the technology really is mind-blowing of what Ninja was able to accomplish. Yeah, you'll use it outdoors, but the thing is, you're cooking almost in half the time that it would take you if you were staying indoors in your traditional kitchen, or if you were just firing up a regular grill. So the technology is not only saving you time because you don't have to baby it, it's also saving you time because it's cooking faster. So no more of like, oh, I want to fire up the grill. I got to wake up as the birds are waking up, the birds are chirping in order to start grilling for that lunch. I mean, you are saving so much time with this, and it's going beyond the grill, right? If you want to smoke some wings, that's what the pellets do. The pellets aren't adding any heat. They're not cooking it. No. You just plug it in. The pellets are giving you that smoke flavor. Then you want to use it as an air fryer. Maybe you want to use that basket and pop some fries in there. Maybe you chopped up some sweet potatoes into fries. You want to eat it like that. And then maybe you want to use it to bake. Bread pudding, right?
Yes.
Maybe it's that a cobbler that you want to bake in there. You can put your baking pans in there. So this goes beyond just an outdoor grill. I would understand if you're kind of sitting on the fence, you're like, I don't grill. Well, do you love to bake? Do you love to use an air fryer? Do you love to smoke some brisket? Have the opportunity. That's what's great about this piece, and it's not a big footprint outdoors. 851-565 is that item number. Jump in at any moment. We'll keep showing you all the food. $66 gets it home on any debit or credit card. That's the power of FlexPay. Love FlexPay. I work here. I still use FlexPay. So there's no shame in using FlexPay because they're interest-free payments on a card that you love shopping with. But see, look how many pellets. And we give you 2 bags.
This is it. So you're getting 2 bags. This is all you need is just a half a cup of pellets for every single one of your cook times. So if you're doing your 10-pound brisket, over a couple hours, this is all the pellets you need. So you don't have to keep feeding it full of pellets. It's just a one and done, and this is gonna give you all that flavor. They're 100% wood, so you are getting that nice wood smoke flavor from real wood. There's, you know, there's nothing artificial in there, and you're getting 2 different flavors. And it's really easy to use. We have an integrated smoke box here. I'll open this up so I can show you. We already have some in there. They're kind of, that we use to smoke the shoulder. But look at how easy it is to add. So if I were to add that in, I would just pour that in. We've already got some in there, but it's really that simple, that easy to use, that easy to do. You know, even for smoking, like I was a little intimidated by smoking. When Ninja called me, they were like, we've got a smoker. I was like, oh boy.
Right, right.
But I've had so much fun with it. I think it's perfect for anybody who's maybe new to smoking, or even somebody who's experienced and maybe they just want to save time and they just want to save space and they just want to do a half a cup of pellets and have it done in a couple hours instead of setting that alarm at midnight, like you said. Of course, you can always watch us. We're on HSN at midnight. But,
we're still here for your entertainment.
But you know, it has that capacity. It's 30% bigger than the one we brought you in May, and you loved it so much it sold out. And so now you're able to do your bigger meats, your bigger roasts, your 10-pound brisket, your 10-pound pork shoulder, 2 7-pound chickens. You know, so it has that crowd capacity for when you need it. But then if you just want to cook a couple steaks for you and your husband on a Friday night, you can do that too, even without the wood pellets. So I like that it does both.
Yeah,
you know?
it adapts to whatever your situation is that you're cooking. So we do have it in for you in gray. But our exclusive colors are the navy, the cinnamon, the hunter green. So not only is our value phenomenal compared to the Ninja out there in the market, running you close to our, you know, well over the price of what our today's special is, running you close to $400. Then we throw in the cover that's included too. It's a $424.98 value. If you were trying to shop for it somewhere else, shop and adding that case to it, you get it today at $329, free shipping and handling. Also, too, you have until the end of January. So get it home, use it, because, you know, winter has been a little bit warmer than we've anticipated. I mean, there was record heat in Miami yesterday. So a lot of us are experiencing a longer grill season than maybe we anticipated. Try it out. If you don't love it, you got until the end of January. So you don't have to like hustle and bustle to the post office or wherever to send it back within the end of December. You have until the end of January. So if you love the idea of cooking, if you love the ease of knowing that there's a built-in thermometer now, 30% bigger capacity than the previous Ninja, which is already a customer pick. So now we've just added these upgrades and still kept it at a phenomenal price. Let us ship it to your doorstep for free for $66 on any debit or credit card. 851-565 is the item number. $55 if you use your HSN credit card. I love going down because I don't know what's being revealed, so I'm excited with you. I'm like, okay, what's next? What's next in the Ninja?
All right, Nicole, I have 2 options for you, a sweet or savory dessert. We have donuts and we have the s'mores bread pudding. Oh, you're gonna eat them both anyway, so which would you like first?
Oh, I don't know. I want to try this donut that Alice is raving about.
Let me get the donut. All right, so the meat donuts are back here. And so basically what the meat donuts are something that has been going viral like on Instagram
so cool.
and on TikTok, and they literally are meat donuts. And so I'll bring them up front here so that way I can serve them to you and then put the grate back here. But basically, it's an elevated onion ring. So it's an onion ring that's been stuffed with beef and with cheddar, wrapped in bacon, and then I need to actually get some tongs here. Let me find some tongs from another
And that basket
here.
is included too. Remember, you're getting the basket, you get the 2 bags of the pellet. We have additional bags, bigger bags of pellets if you need it. Maybe you already have your Ninja and you just need to add on some pellets, or you want to add the stand or the side table that you see that Rochelle's using. So we have a lot of additional things that can enhance your experience, whether you're just now getting the Today Special or maybe you already own the previous Ninja. So there's the extra pellets if you want to go ahead and add that. Just pay attention to the left side of your screen. We'll run the also available that you see. But
there's a whole plate of donuts here. I'm going to let you dig in with your hands. I'll save another fork for you for dessert. We have a dipping sauce here. So again, it's basically like a stuffed onion. So we've got two onions in there. Go ahead and pull it apart. Yeah. And then it's stuffed with the beef and the cheddar. You want me to turn it around?
Yeah.
There we go. And then we wrapped it in bacon, and then it's got that nice kiss of smoke flavor. We air fried it.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little fork.
Get a little fork. Do you want me to cut it? I can bring it to the cutting board and cut it to you too, for you too.
It's okay, girl. We get in there.
I love it.
This is what I do when my husband's cooking at any moment, and he has to babysit. Unfortunately, I'm just getting in there with a fork. So I'm gonna try.
Isn't that good?
I thought the onions will lose their crispiness, and they didn't.
No, no, no. It's so, so good. And then you're getting that nice kiss of smoke flavor, too, because we air fried it with the smoke function. I mean, I don't know of any other smoker that you can
so
also
much
air fry
flavor.
and you can also bake. I'm gonna leave this here for you if you wanna dig in some more. I also have a napkin here. Let me give you a towel.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And then there's a little dipping sauce there too.
Well, barbecue here at HSN. I'm not mad on this Monday.
We're using the side tables. So you'll notice these side tables are I think one of the things that you can order with the stand.
Yep, you can add it to attach to
and you need
your
them,
stand.
right? Because look, I'm using them.
Well, and then you place your utensils there, and then, you know, most people, whenever they're grilling or they're smoking some meat, you want a beverage to have on the side. You gotta have your beverage.
Where's our beverage right now? I know, I should have brought that in from the...
I didn't put it in my request.
I know.
Yeah.
I had some little raspberry puree. I could have made us something nice. So let me show you while I'm up front here, too, the probe. So it's really easy. Basically, I have a bread pudding in here that I'm gonna dig into in a minute.
Gosh, I can't
but
wait.
I want to show you the probe. The probe actually just stores right up front here. So if we can zoom into that, I can really easily show you the front panel as well.
Okay.
So this is where the probe stores, just up front. We have it wrapped around here, so it's always there when you need it. You don't have to go looking for it in your junk drawer, where most meat probes go to, you know, to rest, and then you're looking for it and you don't have it when you need it. Then when you are smoking something and you want to use the probe, you just plug it into the side here. I'm going to turn this off because we've just been baking that bread pudding that I'm going to serve in a minute, but I want to turn it back to grill and show you these presets. So it's already included in here, the presets for beef. I can scroll through for what doneness level I want, whether I want it to be rare, medium. I can also scroll through for fish, for pork, and for chicken. And the temperature is already pre-programmed in there, so you don't have to, you know, look it up online. You don't have to, you know, second guess it. The probe is going to take the temperature from 2 different points here to make sure that those meats are done to perfection. So I really love that we take the guesswork out of grilling as well. But what I have right now, we used the bake function with a little bit of smoke flavor. So we did a s'mores bread pudding. We gave it just a little kiss of smoke, and imagine, I mean, this smells so good.
Just like you had it over a fire pit. That's what I love.
Yes, I can smell the chocolate, I can smell the marshmallows, and I can smell that smoked flavor.
It smells so, and what I love as well, because it has that built-in thermometer, it sings to you when it's done.
It does.
It visibly says, like, food ready or get your food, so you know whenever it's done. And for those who are savvy with the app, too, I know you can track it through the app as well, the Ninja app, which is really great. Look at that drizzle.
Oh, I always have to add a little bit more chocolate. There's never enough chocolate.
There's never enough chocolate. Oh, I know my daughter would be so jealous. But think about that. You're going from doing your lunch. I mean, even if you wanted to put your bacon, we were doing the meat donuts, but that's bacon that's around. You're getting that crispiness. You're getting that even cook with it too, which is so great. Bigger capacity with this. Jump in at any moment because you're gonna get this home. It's already a customer pick, but now what we've done for this today's special is we made it bigger, 30% bigger, and that built-in thermometer. That looks so, so good. If you want to order, you can go to hsn.com. HSN app is my favorite way to shop. Key in the item number 851565. QR code, the bottom left side of your screen. You just hold your camera up, a link pops up, and then you're good. You're good to go. Okay.
I have dessert for you. These both your forks. I'm not eating till after the show, but do save me some.
Really? Well, I don't know. You introduced me to something I love. Oh my!
And it's a s'mores bread pudding. So again, we added that nice little kiss of smoke flavor, so it tastes like it's been done on a campfire.
Oh, I'm done. Bye, everyone.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Wow, it's so, you know, that's why the technology is so mind-blowing. Because look, I don't cook. So if you're like, well, of course I'm supposed to do that, Nicole. I don't know. But when you're making the brisket, this beautiful char, this little bit of crisp on top, right? And then it's moist in the middle. Then I try this, it's still just a little bit of crisp on the top. And then you dive into the middle and it's so soft, so decadent. That's what I love about this. That's the power of the Ninja, because I don't know how to cook, but I do know how to plug in something. That's all I gotta do is plug this on, power it on. What am I gonna cook? Am I gonna bake? Am I gonna air fry? Am I gonna go grill? Am I gonna use it as a smoker? I set the time, and that's it. The Ninja does the rest. So think about it. Do you have people that you're gonna be hosting soon that, you know, maybe you wanna do wings, maybe you wanna do burgers. You can do 40 hot dogs on here. You can do 4 pounds of wings, by the way. You can have to do up to 10 pounds of that brisket. You can do full-size chickens that are on here. You can do pork, you can do ribs. You can make a casserole. Maybe it's a macaroni. You wanna bake macaroni and cheese, bake barbecue beans. salmon with asparagus, onions. You want to put peppers on here. You are able to do all these things with your Ninja, and you don't have to babysit it. That's the biggest difference. Because of the capacity, you don't take up a big amount of space, which is really incredible, that it is a small footprint. When you think about all the big grills that, oh, I forgot my charcoal, oh, I forgot the propane. This you just plug in. The pellets add that smoke flavor. Absolutely use the pellets, but the pellets is not what's cooking it. It's the technology and the inside of your Ninja that is doing the work. Ooh, our steaks are done?
The steaks are done,
wow,
and I have to admit,
long.
I did them a little bit more well done than I usually do because I got so excited about dessert.
Me too.
But had I had the probe in, I don't think that would have happened. I didn't listen for the doot-doot-doot. Again, I've got like, we've got like 6 or 7 of these going out here. We'll just have one at home, but look at the char though. That's what I want to show you is look at the char on the outside of these steaks. It is beautiful. So you are still getting those same charred grilled flavors. You're still getting that nice, you know, sear mark without the propane, without the charcoal. It is just plug and go. It's powered by electricity. It is flavored through smoke when you want to use it, but look at how delicious that looks. Look at how tender and juicy it is, and look at how we were still able to get these wonderful grill marks with electricity.
See, it's
basically
not dried out.
No,
not dried out at all.
Not at all. And so we are giving you that bigger capacity. It is 30% bigger, so you can cook for a crowd. But if you just want to do a couple steaks for Friday night for you and your friend, or for you and your husband, you can absolutely, you know, do smaller portions.
I went from dessert. I licked up the chocolate from my fork, and I was like, I need to switch forks.
Chocolate goes with steak. I'm totally fine with that.
That's probably cooked. That's like medium. It's still really good,
medium.
though.
It's still really good. So
juicy, flavorful.
I do love that we have that capacity to go back and forth, though, because you do have that capacity when you want it, when you need it, when you want to feed a crowd. So speaking of feeding a crowd, Nicole, we're getting our steps in today. We're going to walk down to the end. Okay. I have got a pork crown, or you could call it a wreath this time of year. So basically, we made a pork crown that we're going to put smoked mac and cheese in the inside. So we're gonna stuff it with mac and cheese. Are you guys ready for this?
I love that.
This is the other thing that Alice was like,
oh, and that hunter green. I love that hunter green.
Beautiful.
That's exclusive. The navy, the cinnamon, all the colors are exclusive.
Yes. So you can do 2 racks of ribs in it. What we did is we did a pork crown, so you are getting that extra capacity, so you can do taller things. And so basically we made like a little wreath with it. Now I'm just gonna move my mac and cheese over to the side. And you might look at this at home and be like, oh my God, she burned the mac and cheese. I did not burn the mac and cheese. This is smoke flavor on the mac and cheese. And so what you're seeing there is that little kiss of smoke flavor that's on top of the mac and cheese. And so now you can use that smoke flavor for when you're doing things like your air frying or baking or doing your casseroles with the mac and cheese. I'm being kind of gentle here because I want to make it pretty, but look at this. Look at this. We are stuffing it with mac and cheese. Imagine how much you'd spend at a restaurant for something like this.
Look at that caramelization on top.
Yes, that caramelization, that kiss of smoke flavor. Let me garnish it. I remember last time you said I didn't have a vegetable, so I brought some greens.
Oh yeah, we were like, is macaroni a vegetable? We're like,
macaroni is a vegetable. It's a vegetable when I put something green on it, but there you go.
I mean, it's such an amazing opportunity for this because we are going, so we're past Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving's like one day where it's like we're all cooking. I feel like December and even in January, because Hanukkah starts at the end of this week, then we have Kwanzaa, then we have Christmas. But there's so many holidays in this month where there's multiple times that we're feeding numerous people. So this is a perfect thing to have that could be your saving grace that you're like, oh my God, they just invited us over. I don't know what to do. You know what? Let me throw a casserole into my Ninja. You know what? They only want me to do dessert. Oh, I do an incredible cobbler that I want to throw in there. So you're able to put your baking ware that's of course safe to put in there to accomplish all that, which is so great. And then maybe it's just, you know, you're kind of, I don't know what to do. Oh, I ordered some Curtis Stone salmon. His salmon is so good, by the way.
That'd be great in here. Absolutely.
It would be really great on that. So this is the perfect time. Not only this today's special, we have so much kitchen stuff that's on sale right now on hsn.com. So if you know that you're hosting, I know that even though we're not hosting for this holiday towards the end of the year, we are having people over later. We're going to our neighbors that we're supposed to make a board. So if you need anything that you need to add to your kitchen to help you accomplish all these meals, just search on hsn.com, all our kitchen. And with that, my friends, pick up your today's special, and then I'm gonna pick up my fork.
I love it, I love it. And there's some good smoke coming out of here too, so.
Okay.
Let me show you the smoke.
The smoke on that mac and cheese. It is so good.
It's a nice surprise, isn't it?
It is a,
because you think,
it's a delightful
I'm just getting mac and cheese, and then you're getting, oh wow, you get that nice wood fire smoke flavor. So it is the Ninja Woodfire Grill Pro XL, so we're giving you 30% more space, 30% more capacity, but as a grill and a smoker. And so the smoke, you can see the smoke coming out of the side here. If they can go overhead, I can show you the pellets, because the pellets are still in here smoking. But it just takes a half a cup of pellets. That's all you need for an entire cook cycle, so you don't have to keep feeding it pellets overnight. It's really easy. These are real wood. There's nothing artificial. You're getting that real wood flavor, that real Woodfire smoke flavor.
Wow, that's
and
good.
all you do is put it into the pellet box on the side, and you can kind of see the smoke coming out of here overhead. Let me see. I don't want to. Where is it? Where is it? They're getting it. They're getting it. I know it's like using a mirror backwards for these guys. I got to give them credit, and they're all well fed after the show, I promise. But you can kind of see the smoke coming out of the top here from the. There it goes. So you can see the smoke. There it is.
And that's all for the flavor. So it's not like the pellets are heating up and that's just no. There's no fire. You literally just plug it in. That's what I'm saying. If you need extra pellets, because I know some of you are probably watching and we're just kind of like feeding your taste buds right now because we're going into lunch really soon, at least here on the East Coast. If you need extra pellets because you already have the Ninja, this one is 30% bigger. I'm not trying to push you to upgrade unless you want to, unless you're in a time and place where you can upgrade to have that bigger capacity, have that built-in thermometer. But if you need anything else to enhance your experience, adding those pellets, adding the table that we have, the side tables that you connect to, basically it's your stand for your Ninja. So there's a lot of things that we can run if you just pay attention to the left side of your screen. I'll ask my team if they just kind of want to run that, because I know some of you may be watching, you may already have the Ninja outdoor grill, and this can really enhance your experience if you're going to be using it during this holiday season. If you don't have our Today Special, best pricing out there, not only on the Ninja itself, but also that we can include the cover. You get the basket, you get 2 bags of the pellets that are included, you get recipes that are included, so it's ready, set, go. I mean, you unbox this bad boy, you plug it in, and then you are ready to go. You're gonna use it as a smoker, put the pellets in, add that flavor, you're good to go. 851-565 is the item number on that Today Special.
We have some chicken here for you.
Okay,
I told you to save some room. We've gotten brisket.
So now we get to see the cinnamon.
So now this is the cinnamon color, and then here we did some whole chicken legs. And so again, we used the probe. You can see I've got the probe into the chicken leg here, so I know that it's done to the right temperature. And so I love that it really takes the guesswork out of grilling for me, especially for things like chicken and for pork, where you're kind of wondering, you don't want it to be overdone and dry, but you also don't want it to be undercooked. And so I love the capacity too. We're able to fit 6 whole chicken legs on here.
Wow.
With a little pineapple on there, with that kiss of smoke flavor. When I remove the pineapple, you can kind of see that is all smoked flavor that is on there. I haven't tried the turkey with the peony yet. Have you seen that, where they do the turkey and they put like pineapples to make it look like the turkey looks like it's wearing a bikini from the smoke? I haven't tried that yet. I need to probably maybe next year for Thanksgiving, but look at how wonderful this looks. And that again is that kiss of smoke flavor. Look, it also had nothing is sticking. It is so easy to clean.
Oh, that's
None of the chicken is sticking on here. You know, we've got all of our nice barbecue and our juices in there. That can be popped into the dishwasher if I want. I usually end up just hand washing it because it is non-stick.
Wipe it down once it cools off.
But look at how wonderful this chicken looks. I mean, we've done so much today. And again, we have that capacity for when we need it. It is 30% bigger than the one we brought you in May that you loved. And the only thing you told us you wanted different is you wanted more capacity. So we're bringing that to you today with the 30% more capacity. So now you can do your 10-pound pork roast. Now you can do your 10-pound brisket. You can do 2 whole chickens, 2 whole 7-pound chickens side by side. And you can also do your crown like we did here and then fill it with mac and cheese. Do something a little bit different with your presentation because it's taller. So now you can fit your ribs. You can do 2 racks of ribs on their side, or you can make a little crown like this because it is taller too, and then fill it with mac and cheese, because how amazing does that look?
I mean, that looks, and you know, it's a presentation. It's also too, having Ninja do the work for you. That built-in thermometer is just so incredible to have, because you're not babysitting, but also too, I'm not a savvy cooker, but if I have something like this, a device where the technology is meant to just kind of help me, like it kind of carry it, you know, I can kind of, so they say I can kind of sandbag and relax, and the Ninja does all the work for me and cooks it to that perfection. So we have about 3 more minutes that we'll share this with you. My next hour, my next 2 hours after this are DG2 fashions. So we won't see our Today Special back on air for a good amount of time. A lot of you are already running out to lunch, be running errands, kind of going about your Monday. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't want you to miss out on this deal. The navy is by far the most popular right now. Navy's an exclusive color. All the colors are exclusive. The hunter green and the cinnamon. But here's the technology, and I'll have Rochelle walk us through this.
Sure. So this is that Ninja Woodfire Grill technology is 4 different functions. So it is a grill, it is a smoker, but it will also air fry and bake. It is a master grill, so you get that same char flavor that you would with propane or other grills. It is a foolproof barbecue smoker, and it has that capacity to do 2 chickens side by side, to do the 9-pound brisket. You can achieve the perfect doneness levels with that temperature probe that's built in. Plus, we have the smoke box already built in as well, and it only takes a half a cup of pellets, and it's weather resistant. You can cook outdoors. I leave mine outside in Florida, and it's been fine all year long. I just put the cover on it, which the cover's included. You're getting that too. So I just love it. It's always ready to go when you need it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here's a way that you can spread out those payments. That's why we love being here at HSN. One, I go beyond just looking at, wow, that's an incredible deal on hsn.com. I wonder how that Ninja works. You get to see it in action. You get to see us push it to the limit with that updated, graded 30% bigger capacity, the built-in thermometer. But then you also have time to spread out those payments. So FlexPay is open to any and everyone. Whatever card you currently love shopping with, your debit card, your credit card, 5 months to pay this off, $66 is the first payment. We ship it out to you for free. We cover that. Then January, it'd be $66. In February, and so forth. So for 5 months, interest-free payments on a card you love shopping with. If you already have the HSN credit card, know that you have half a year to pay it off. You have 6 months. You get an additional flex. So it's $55 free to get home. We ship it out to you for free. If that sounds good, a little enticing, you're like, whoa, I kind of like the idea of stretching it a little bit more, because you can always pay it off early. It's just kind of nice to make that bite-sized payment today. Sign up for the HSN credit card. We put $20 in your account. In the next few days, you'll be firing this up. And firing it up, all I mean is plugging it in. That's all you got to do is plug it in. The pellets are included. The cover is included. It's a $424 value that you are snagging today at $329 and the free shipping and handling. So pick which color that you would like. There's the breakdown, if purchased separately, of the incredible value that we are bringing you today. Pick which color you want, hunter green, cinnamon, or navy. Those are exclusive colors. Navy by far in the lead. And then of course we have it for you in that gray. 851-565 is the item number if you want to go ahead and grab it. I mean,
it does so much. We like to say that it's powered by electricity, but it's flavored through smoke. And so again, if you've got a condo or an apartment, or you just you want those wood fire flavors, but you can't necessarily have a fire grill at your house, this is perfect for you. This is such a great gift to find under the tree too. We all love that really big gift.
It's a good family gift, right?
Everybody from the family is going to benefit.
Or for dad, or for whoever cooks.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, the whole family's going to benefit. You know, when you're outdoors and you're enjoying your barbecue, everyone's going to love all of that wood smoke flavor, all of that great food. What you're seeing right now is a 10-pound brisket that we did. Look at how juicy it is. Look at the caramelization on the top. That caramelization, that is the smoke flavor, and you can't get that from a traditional grill. So rather than just having a grill and a smoker, have one that does both. And if you've ever looked at smokers, if you've ever shopped them, they can get expensive. So this is such a great find. It's such a great deal. And I think when I got the smaller one, it was around $400. So it's a great price too. I'm really impressed with what Ninja was able to do for you today. But look how juicy
look at that.
it is. Look at how perfect it is cooked. It is just done to perfection. And imagine being able to do this, for all of your big holiday events next year. You're the one that's the master griller. You're the one that's doing these outdoors in your wood fire grill smoker. I did my ham for Thanksgiving, and it was perfect.
Oh my goodness, I bet it was. And you don't have to babysit.
Yeah.
So we'll get a last look of everything that is included. Remember, you can find the gray out there in the market. You can't find the cinnamon, you can't find the navy, which navy is the most popular, and you can't find the hunter green. $66 gets it home. 851-565 is the item number. Good thing